Hello everyone, welcome into my indoors kitchen. Today I'm going to make you some very nice dish with eggplants or aubergines. This dish has some similarities to eggplant parmesan, but has got a little bit of twists. It is absolutely tasty and you can use it for very special functions at home. Also, you can make this dish vegan or vegetarian. Today I'm going to make it with little bit of ground beef, and that is low-fat 7% ground beef. Occasionally I make this dish when we have got guests coming in, and the presentation is absolutely beautiful, and it is like a birthday cake. And the taste, as I said, it is phenomenal. Anyway, the ingredients we need for this dish are eggplant, garlic, onions, some mushrooms, tomatoes, potatoes, some bell peppers, pecorino romano cheese, mozzarella, breadcrumb, dried shredded potatoes, flour, bay leaves, cumin powder, Aleppo pepper, allspice, black pepper, salt, tomato sauce, and some parsley leaves and cilantro, and also ground beef. As you see, it is 7% beef and it is quite nice and good and lean. And also we need some eggs to dip the eggplants in there. Anyway, let's get started. What we need is a couple of eggplants. I'm gonna slice it to about 1/2 inch. This is the thickness of my eggplants. And I'm gonna dip them in salted water. By doing that, you're gonna guarantee you're not going to use as much oil when you are frying them. And I'm going to leave them in salted water for about 30 seconds to a minute at the most. Now I'm going to remove them and put them on a tray. Also 1 medium onion sliced to very thinly slices. 4 or 5 cloves of garlic. I'm going to slice them into very thin slices. Few mushrooms, and again the same. I'm going to slice it to very thin slices. And about 1/2 yellow bell pepper. I'm adding this just because of the color, not for anything else. And basically, if you don't add it, there won't be any problem. And a couple of tomatoes. By the way, all these vegetables are dependent on your choice and your taste. You can customize and use whatever vegetable you want. You want to put some broccoli, put some broccoli. You want to put some cauliflower, do the same. You want to put leeks, do leeks. It's all up to you what you want to put in there. Now I start breading the eggplants and frying them. Small amount of olive oil. First, I dip them in flour. Make sure the flour gonna cover the whole thing. Put it in your egg. And again, make sure it covers the whole thing. And dip it in your breadcrumb. That's it. And remember, you don't need to go all the way and cook them all the way. Just as long as they are a little golden, they should be all right. That should be quite enough. And as I have said in the past, always keep one hand clean, like this. So if there is anything you have to do, you can use your clean hand. Now we're going to start our filling. Place your garlic and sliced onions in the frying pan. Add about 1/2 teaspoon of allspice, 1/2 teaspoon of cumin, about 1 teaspoon of Aleppo peppers, 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper, and 1 teaspoon of salt. Mix them well. About half a pound of ground beef. Ground beef is all up to you. If you don't want to put ground beef, don't. When the color of your beef is changed, you can add the rest of your vegetable. And now the rest of your vegetable. About half a tablespoon of flour. Mix your flour nicely. And about 1 to 2 ounces of half and half. Add a little bit of your pecorino. Mix the whole thing. And now your tomato sauce. Now a little bit of parsley and cilantro leaves. Let's chop them. And add them to your mixture. Our mixture is ready. Now I'm going to be kneading some shredded mozzarella and some pecorino. Let's start from our mozzarella. This is low moisturized whole milk mozzarella. This is about 14 ounces of shredded mozzarella. And now I need some pecorino. And this should be about 4 to 5 ounces of pecorino. If you don't have no pecorino, you can easily use some Parmesan. And that should be plenty. 1 or 2 medium potatoes, and we're gonna slice them very thinly. The thickness is quite good. Now we're gonna wash them. Add a small amount of olive oil, about a couple of pinches of black pepper, and a couple of pinches of salt. Let's make sure the oil gonna cover all of them. And that is about 2 ounces of shredded dried potatoes, a small amount of olive oil, about a pinch of salt, and some brute saffron. Mix it, and now doing our dish. We placed our eggplant in the bottom of the cake mold and make sure they cover the whole thing. And if you see some parts is not covered, cut a bit and place it in there. Now we place our mixture on top of the eggplants. We top it up with a small amount of cheese, some mozzarella, and some pecorino. Again, another layer. Place some mozzarella and repeat the same thing, and some pecorino. The last layer. Remaining of your mixture. Mozzarella, pecorino, and your potatoes. And place your potatoes just the way I do, laid right on top of that. Your shredded potato can go right on the middle. And we're gonna place it in the oven. And the oven, as you see, is on 420, and I'm gonna bake it for about 25 to 30 minutes. We have had our eggplant parmesan or eggplant lasagna in the oven for about 25 minutes. Let's remove it and see how it is. It does look good. Fantastic. Perfect. I'm gonna let it cool down for about 10 minutes before I removing it from the mold. Let's remove it from the mold. That's beautiful. This is our eggplant parmesan, or lot of similarities to eggplant lasagna. You saw how easy it was to be made. It was absolutely easy, absolutely easy. Let me try a little bit of that, see how that is. It looks good. Phenomenal. It is tasty. It is really tasty. You should try that at home. I'm sure everybody gonna love it. Also, it is perfect for any dinner party. When you put it on the middle of your table, that is gonna be the subject of that table. Everybody wanna talk about it. And you saw how easy it was to be made. And if you don't want no meat, you don't have to add meat to it, and you can just make it vegetarian. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up right at the bottom of this video. Also subscribe to my channel. I do need your help and your support. Anyway, thank you very much. Looking forward to seeing you soon. See you soon. Bye.